physics.
And hello fellow tankers, Space Bandit here with another episode of World of Tanks. And today I bring you AMX 5120. So, game is on map Amazon. We are in a very good matchmaking, tier 9 matchmaking, although quite heavy tier 9 matchmaking. But no artilleries on either team, which is absolutely fantastic. Now this map is a reskin of Arctic region. Summer mode, I would assume, but there's a few things added to this map which screws me up a little bit, because on this side things have completely changed, and I'll show you what I mean later in the game. So I think this side is much better to attack now from this spawn. In the past I think the balance was pretty much there from both sides, but I think on this map there is more advantage for the people starting on south spawn because of this road here. And then basically inability of the Reds to get up on this road. Or maybe there is ability to get up on this road, I'm not sure, but when I was playing in this game I couldn't figure out how to get back up, so I'm not sure. So we're gonna try to push through this side a little bit. We're gonna see if we can get some action going. We put one shell into the light tank so far, and we're gonna try to put a few shots into this STI, which decided to chase our light tank. Not a great idea, because he exposed himself, basically exposed his back. So we're gonna play this game a little bit cautious, and usually that's how I play this tank. I usually try to be very, very sneaky. Stealth killer, I call it a stealth killer. So yeah, I had one shell left. I decided to go on a reload. I would rather be fully loaded. I think we have enough tanks on our side here, especially there's this WZ over there that's going to push in a little bit further. So he's pretty occupied and everyone's occupied with him. So we're gonna wait a little bit for the right opportunity, and once we have the right opportunity we'll jump in and unload the clip. That's what I like doing in this tank. Playing it stealth. Nobody knows I'm here. But when I show up, kaboom! You're out. So this Conway is gonna learn the lesson. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm already eyeing him up. I'm like, okay, I think now is my time to move up and do something about it. But before I do that, I'm just checking out on the motion to make sure he's not moving up. If he's not moving up, then STI is only one hit, I think, for anybody at this point. So we got to take out this Conway. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And in this case, you know, I don't really have to aim. Basically, auto aim, and that should take care of Conway. He's pretty self-target. So we should be easily able to take him out. We get him out of the game, and we're gonna move up a little bit further. At this point I decided to reload. I basically thought to myself, if I had only one shot I could put into that motion, but if I reload right now I might be able to put two. So it was basically greed, guys. It's greed. I was thinking about putting more shells into this motion. I know the reload is kind of long, but I didn't think that my team would be able to take out Motion that quickly. So it worked out in my favor actually. So I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna aim up a shot. In the meantime, Motion is not even paying attention to us, so we see back of his turret, now side of his turret. So we're gonna put one shell. We're gonna put a second shell, and I decided to put a third shell in, but he gets taken out. So now on this map, guys, pushing out in the field on the 9 lane is very, very dangerous. And I've noticed a tank destroyer sitting there. Well, actually now I see two of them sitting at B9. I thought to myself, no, there's no way I'm going there. I basically told the guys, defend this position. Negative means don't push. I'm not sure if they understand my language, but that's exactly what I meant. And then I also told them, let's defend the base, because I could see the push coming from the other side. So here you're gonna see where my confusion kicks in. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on this side of the map. Basically, I thought I would be heading closer to what is it, J3 area, but I'm actually pushing into kind of the middle here. So, but anyway, I was looking for a shot here at this T95. I was thinking maybe I can get a shell into him. But he turns forward towards me, so I have no shot here, but he gets taken out anyway. And then I see this E75. I wiggle my turret. I really don't want him to hit me at this point in time. The game is relatively close, so I want to maintain my hit points pool. And at the same time, I decided to switch to APCR. I really don't want to bounce when I'm engaging E75. And that was my thought process here. If I use my AP rounds, it's quite likely that I might bounce. Might be borderline bounce. So I would rather not bounce and use the APCR shells. So I don't know if he's pushing me now or not, but I decided to drop. And I was trying to see if I can actually get high ground over here. If I could get on top of that hill on the right side. Wherever there's a road over there, but I don't know if you can actually get up here. I don't think you can. So you can see me really confused. I'm like, what did they do to this map? There's no way I could get back on the road. So, okay, I have no choice. I have to come back and go this way. So on the way back here, I noticed E75 showed up. But then I noticed he's got 1033 of HP. So I knew I could take him out in 3 clips. And I don't know what he's doing. Guys, if you play E75, don't stand still. Okay? Just make it difficult for me or for the opposing player. Just move around. You know, move your front around. Angle it. You know, show your drive wheel. I mean, that's much better thing. E75 is a very tough tank. It can take huge abuse, honestly, when you think about it. But, yeah, don't just stand there. That's not a good play on this guy's part. So I basically took my free damage and I barely lost any health. So I was hoping that I could reload in time to take a shot at the T30, but unfortunately wasn't the case. Very narrow shot here on AMX 5120, but it didn't hit. So as you can see now, our team has fallen apart as usual in my games. So we're losing at this point by 1 tank. So I decided to reload here. Again, I'm going on a reload and I'm going to try to... Oops. Again. What did they do to this map? Man, you can't really... You got to be really careful. I think I drowned in there once, actually. So you got to be careful on this side of the map because they've changed significant things. And the terrain is completely different. Anyway, so I decided to reload and help out this T30. He's, you know, he's a top tier tank with a lot of alpha. So he's got... I need to keep him alive. In order for us to win this game, I need to keep him alive. So we need to protect this side of the map while our 2 other tanks are protecting the other side of the map. And you can actually see on 9 lane, the tanks that decided to push, only 2 survived. We got the light tank over there and the tank destroyer. I think that's STRV that still survived on that side of the map. So that's why you don't push that side. Unless you're absolutely certain that you can push, I wouldn't push. So since we're losing, I was thinking to myself here, should I be pushing here or should I let the fight come to us? And I couldn't spot anybody on this side at this point, so I decided to reload to APCR. And why? Well, because it's clutch time. And when it's clutch time, you don't want to bounce shots, obviously, right? So I don't know if I'm going to see Object 704 on this side. If I do, I don't want to be bouncing shots, so that's the reason I'm reloading again. In the meantime, I'm thinking, what should we be doing? Should I be dropping? Should I be going from the other side? Should I be going through the middle? I was thinking to going through 5 lane and going into that F5 dip. But then I decided to check out if there's anybody creeping up on this side. And there's a light tank, so I took a quick snapshot with auto aim. But unfortunately, I missed that shot. And my great aiming ability allows me to let him go free. Yes, I did, boys. I let him go free. But the problem with this tank is interclip reload. As you can see, it's not the best, so I didn't reload in time anyway. I think he would have gotten away. But he basically saw me here, so he decided not to come back because he had no health left. So basically what I'm doing here is driving up a little bit further to see if he has any friends with him. But I don't see any friends with him, so I'm gonna go for another reload because I want to have a full clip. I know, guys, I know I'm reloading a lot, but again, it's all strategic. I don't want to go in to face 5120 or 704 that are full health while I have only 3 shells in my clip. I want to be able to take them out if I see them. So here I thought that T30 is making a horrible play. I really didn't want him to go in the middle there. I wanted him to follow me. I mean, with 2 guns, like his gun with 800 alpha and my clip potential, we can plow from this side. But he decided to spot. And I realized that now. So he went in the middle and he decided to spot for me. So I'm like, okay, well, this is perfect. What I can do is I can set myself up somewhere in the, what is it, B5 area, somewhere around here, to see if I can take shots at these guys that are poking out. So if he can provide the spots, I can provide the cleaning, right? So I will clean them up. So I saw AMX 5120 spotted in here. So what I'm gonna do is just poke out with my turret, fully aim. He's not even looking at me, and we're gonna try to take him out. I don't care if I take 1 hit of damage from him right here, because he's fully exposed, and 3 clips take him out. Here again, I decided to go for a reload. I'm not sure if that was a good decision. I should have probably checked the HP of that tank destroyer first to see if I can cause more damage to him. But again, I like to be fully loaded. And T30 seems to be in good position, so I don't think there is a chance of him being taken out. Now looking at that tank destroyer now, I would have probably taken him out with my last clip. Not last clip, my last shell. So T28 is showing his sight here. I was hoping that he wouldn't back up, and he didn't, so we take him out. So now we're gonna... Oh! That was quite unexpected. T49 shows up on my ass. Boom! We take him out. That was a critical kill, guys. That was a critical kill because if I didn't take him out, light tanks are so extremely difficult, especially at the end of the game. So yeah, that was clutch, although I didn't fully aim, so RNG was on my side. Here we take out the tier 9 waffle, and all of a sudden we're winning this game, which is absolutely fantastic. Now the last tank left is object 704. Now something funny is going to happen here, guys. I don't want to break it to you yet. Let's get to the end of the game, and then we'll talk about what happened here. But basically, I'm trying to be very cautious because object could take me out with 1 shot. Easily. So I'm just trying to see if he's going to poke out here. He's not poking out. So again, I'm taking very cautious route. I'm going to dip down in case he does show up. And trying to use my gun depression here. If he shows up, he's going to see just a little bit of my turret. So I'm going to poke out here to see if he's actually looking at me. No, he's not here. And then I notice our T30 is going for a cap. And I'm like, dude, why are you going for a cap? Let's find this guy and let's finish him off. I mean, I wanted more damage, that's first thing. And second is, but where can he go? Really? I mean, the only place I could imagine him being would be somewhere in H8 maybe? And that's, oh, G8. Or G9, and this is where I'm pinging. I'm like, he's probably over there, because where else could he be? Last he was spotted around this area here, so he's got to be somewhere over there. So I'm basically calling these guys, let's go and attack. Don't cap. Don't be sorry. Let's get this guy. This guy still has quite a bit of health. He could use a little bit more damage, but he's just happy with winning, I see. And here I get spotted. And I was thinking to myself, what the heck? And first thought that came to my mind is that the guy is sitting somewhere in F7, somewhere around there, or maybe E7, somewhere around there. I was like, how can he be there? I should have spotted him. That's the first thing. And second is, look at my sixth sense. It's not going off. So I'm like, what is going on? Is he sitting on that hill at C7, C8, somewhere over there? But if so, he should have been proximity spotted by T30. So I'm really confused over here. I don't really know what the heck is going on. And see, and even STRV, T should have spotted him. So here, wait for it, guys. Boom! Did you see that? 13 seconds left. The tank destroyer dies. I was thinking to myself, well, he was probably sitting somewhere by the water and he drowned himself, right? That was the best possible explanation for this. But wait, I'll show you after the stats page. I'll show you exactly what happened. So we had a pretty decent game. We put up 4.8k damage. If we could find the last guy, we would have probably had a lot more. High caliber medal, finished on top of the team with a top gun and 1618 base XP. So relatively good game. We're pretty efficient with our shots. We fired 19 shots. We penetrated 16 with 16 direct hits. Now, let's take a look what happened to Object 704. So I went into the replay mode just to take a look, you know, to understand where was this guy? Where was he hiding? Obviously he was there. I know he was spotted in that area around C9 in the past, but I had no clue where he went after that. So take a look at this. He is sitting at D0. He found himself a dip and he's just sitting here. And the interesting part is, look at where T30 is sitting. He did not proximity spot this guy. Should have he spotted him? I don't know, you tell me. And look at this now, I'm passing by and that's where I see that I got spotted. I'm like, what the hell, where did I get spotted from? I can't believe the camo value on this thing. I absolutely can't believe it. Look, he's got no camouflage on this tank. And wait a minute, see what happens. What? What just happened? That was my reaction. That was exact same reaction as it is now. I was like, what just happened? It self-exploded. T30 is not even looking at him. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Does any of you ever seen anything like this? Because I haven't. This is something extraordinary. I don't know if this is something new in the game or what the heck. Do tanks get killed now because of inactivity? You guys tell me, because I don't know what just happened. I mean, I wouldn't have spotted him anyway, and I wouldn't be able to farm him, even though I wanted to. But this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. So he is self-killed by the game with 13 seconds left. It's mind-blowing. I don't know what to say, guys. Some of you, please comment. Tell me, what the hell just happened? Because I don't know. I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what the hell happened. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the guys in the description. And don't forget the stream on September 29th. Got a Dinghy, Clone Guy 72, and Space Bandit will be platooning together. So check us out if you have a chance. Happy tanking. Until next time. Space Bandit, checking out.